Oh, hello, beautiful people. How are we? So, Sarah P. So, Sarah P's in a meeting, but she just left a message. I don't like to start my streams without Sarah P. Welcome, everyone. Please hit the like and the bell button. Please subscribe if you haven't done one. On your way in, happy days. Thanks, Sarah. Bunchy, I spoke with Bunchy already this morning. How are we doing, sir? Hope you're well. Sharon, Sharon, you're on it. You must have loads of like different templates because every time that anyone comes in, you're on it like proper mod, like just like everyone, hello everyone, please like, please subscribe. You're just on it. You can tell that you're a mod. Do you know what I mean? You're just so welcoming, so much on it. So I appreciate you, Sharon. Appreciate you being here whilst RA is away. Even though I'm not sure how much longer RA is away for, doesn't matter. You're here. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. So yes, here we are. Right, I've started a bit early, you lucky people, because it seems that the video's gonna start early. So let me get into it. So it's like, you know what? I want to be here ready for the video. What am I talking video? You know what I mean? The court is supposed to be open at. The video says it's going to start 1:30. So hence why I want to do this now. Where's that gone? There, open there. And then yes, that's muted. Good. Right. Where is it here? So we got Timothy Simpkins trial. It is due to start in a couple of minutes, 5 minutes. So hence why I want to start early to make sure that we had it ready. So present. So I don't expect anyone to be here right now. I'm sure people have just said hellos and gone to make a cup of tea, cup of coffee, something. Share screen. Timothy Simpkins. Share. But until then, I'm still here to entertain people. Let me entertain you. Right, which one do I need? This one. There we are. Happy days. We're here. It's a Thursday. One more day. Friday. Friday. Yesterday was hump day, according to Sharon. Hump day. So, liquid eyes there. Right. Oh, let's put this. Where do I put this? Here. Do it. Yeah, put it there. So until Erin comes, Erin is here in spirit with a taco. Go, I think I've got everything ready now. Look. Oh, I always forget to do. Where's my phone? I always forget to do this. Tweet out. Oh, I hate to tweet. To consider I'm a content creator, right? I just hate Twitter. I hate social media. So it's not good, right? All right, let's go onto Twitter here then. Twitter. So whoever's here, say hello, guys. Don't be shy. I'm sure there's no one here that's shy. We have got, oh, you can't see it, 3 minutes and 14 seconds, supposedly. Tomorrow we have got no pants Friday. Well, I mean, I'm in shorts today, actually. I'm in shorts today, I'll be honest with you. So, but Sharon, if you want me in just in my boxers tomorrow, you got it. Your wish is my command. Anything you want, Sharon, you got it. Yeah, baby, you got it. Right. Right, how do I do this? Oh, yeah, yeah. Gotta go to YouTube now, don't I? YouTube, YouTube, my channel, morning session. Right, let's get this up here. Twitter. I wish I didn't have to promote myself. I hate promoting myself. Not because I'm, I'm not the best at it. S Sweet send now. There we are. Put it on Twitter. Not that makes much difference. I don't think people come here from Twitter. I think most people come here from word of mouth. Um, okay, so I've done that. Oh, I need to do it on YouTube, don't I? Let's do it public on YouTube as well then. Share. Oh, how do I create post? We are now live. Now live. Um, closing arguments. So please come join. That's nice of me, isn't it? Please come join us. Okay, post to everyone. Done. So that's everything then. I think I'm having pizza tonight, I think. I want a bit of pizza. Why not? Right, let me put that on charge. Now then. So yeah, who's here? Who's here, people? Don't be shy. Unless you're working or something and you can't speak. Oh, why won't this charge then? Yeah. Here we go, charging. 39%, happy days. So yeah, so I'll say I know Sarah P's in a meeting. Banshee doing Banshee stuff, probably lifting weights at the same time. Sharon is around, but there must be other people here. Don't be shy. Say hello. We love it when you say hello. I generally do like it when people say hello, even if you go to work and stuff. It doesn't matter. Say hello. I love it. I generally do. I like to get to know people. Who's here? Oh, like my new top. Alternate corner. I'll wait for Sarah P to come. I'll show you. Oh, let me put my feet up. Might as well put my feet up for a little bit, shall I? Right. Um, it's now 14:30. Damn you, court. I thought they were going to start on time, but no. They were supposed to start at 14:30. They have not. So I started early for no reason. Well, not for any reason. Sharon's here, so it's fine, And I got to remember, no pants Friday. No pants Friday. No pants Friday. Well, I don't wear pants, so it's all good. Right. So hopefully my audio is fine. Morning. I told everyone, whenever you're not here, we've always got Erin waiting. I have a very busy work day. That's absolutely fine, Erin. Obviously, this morning, we'll be listening to it. That's fine. Closing. Then it's gonna be verdict watch. And you know what that means. That could be like an hour, that could be like 8 hours. So whenever you're not here, I'll take you off my crotch and I'll put you on the table, yeah? I'll put you on the table now. Thank you. Do you like oh, hang on. Let me put my oh, look at Sharon, she's such a pro. So I got that. I got like 8 colours. And also, do you know what I bought as well? And I love it, is this. So I can make proper notes now. Make proper notes now. I don't like that in the back though. I don't like that in the back. But I love the front of it. A5, make so what I've done, I've got a red, blue, purple, light blue, black, one of these, grey, I think, saying mixture of alternate corner and that one. So I got specialized t-shirt for each day, and then I bought notebooks for myself to write notes down. The alternate corner notes. I'll show them again when Sarah's here as well. Um, Good pro. Good morning, welcome everyone, including our lurkers out there. Don't forget to leave your touchy nay on that like button. Thank you. Such a blessing. Look at you. Erin, good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Erin, right? Sharon's a pro. She's a pro. I need I need her to give lessons. She's such a pro. I got all things now. Well, I just want to do it. I'm shutting down my store in a week. because it's worth it. I pay like $80 a month for it, right? No one buys anything. So I was like, "You know what? I'm closing it down, and I'm just gonna buy some of my own merch and reopen it again, like, in 4 or 5 months, and maybe then people might actually buy some stuff." So and I wanna try stuff out. I wanna see stuff, how good they are before I reopen the merch store. Do you know what I mean? So that's my plan. I bought some mugs as well and things like that. So, yeah, and I got some hoodies on the way just to see how they feel. So I like to try, I wanna try stuff out before I really, really push the channel, and I've not really pushed the not channel, bloody store, and I haven't really pushed it 'cause I don't know about it. So yeah. So yeah, I got all the gear now, just no idea, that's the problem. That's the problem, Erin, no idea. So and Sharon, I am not kidding you, you are a pro's pro here. You're amazing. No, you're not even taking a mickey or anything, you're amazing. It's so professional, it's unbelievable. Right, let me just put this. So we got closing arguments today. I'm not gonna write anything down today, but everything takes time. Patience, my English chappie. Shut up! No, I'm not. Hey, no, I don't care about the stores being open. I don't care about it. I want to try stuff before I really push it. That's all. And I'm not gonna, you know, have it just open there for no reason. So, I got to the end of this month. I'm gonna close it and then reopen it with, I then know what these things are. Do you know what I mean? What they feel like and stuff like that. Are they any good when you wash them and stuff? Also, you don't make any money on stores anyway, so um, I could put these in here. I'll show Sarah P in a bit because I think she likes that sort of thing as well. So, um, what did I just say? Such a pro.
For the record, if I didn't say so at the time. All right. Since it's presented a motion to discharge prior to the verdict, briefly read it, since which they heard on the issue.
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Okay.
We would just reassert that the court is submitting a charge to the jury that does not actually allege an offense. And that Mr. Simpkins, and we're speaking directly to paragraph 2 under the attempt to commit capital murder. Mr. Simpkins has not actually been charged with an offense under the laws of the state of Texas in paragraph 2 either. Even the way that the court is sending it back to the jury still, it has a fatal flaw because it does not charge the jury with a unanimous verdict on the predicated murder, which we don't know who the state is alleging the predicate murder to be. It's not in the indictment and it's not in the charge.
I understand. That's overruled. All right, I've overruled your motion, and I'll file it with the court.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring it in there.
All right.
I mean, so the defense have done nothing in this case, and now they start. It's like this guy's cooked. Let's see how the closing arguments go. They got 20 minutes each. Well, the state have got 20 minutes to do their close. Oh, I wonder if they're not gonna do their closing and just do it after the defense do their closing. We'll see. Bring the jury. Come on, jury. Come on. Let's go.
All right, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for returning this morning. You listened closely to the court's charge yesterday afternoon. We will begin closing arguments on the case this time. State, you may proceed.
May it please the court.
You may.
jury. We've reached the final part of this first part of this trial. And I submit to you that the state told you at the beginning that we were going to present you with the evidence that Timothy Simpkins is guilty of attempted capital murder. And we have
I don't know is honest answer. I've not seen it, and they didn't say anything at the start, so
done so. And we brought you not just proof beyond a reasonable doubt, but overwhelming evidence that Timothy Simpkins is a killer. He is a cold-blooded killer.
well, he didn't kill anyone.
And you saw evidence of that on the video. And you heard from the witnesses that were terrorized that day at that school. And without regard for the lives that could have been taken that day at his hands, he very calmly walked away, got in his Charger, and went to his sister's house and hid the weapon.
Mhm.
This charge that the judge read to you yesterday is really very important because it is your guide and it is the law.
Thank
And
you,
it is
Erin.
very, very specific on what you may consider and what you may not consider. Evidence that you have not heard, you may not consider. You cannot guess evidence. You cannot say maybe this evidence. It's only the evidence that you have heard. And the evidence that you have heard is that he discharged that weapon 6 times. Every time that he discharged that weapon was an intentional act. Every single time. And the law of transfer intent, which is on page 3 in this paragraph, says that it does not matter that he maybe intended to just kill one person, but in the shooting spree, hit more than one person, because the intent is the important part. The intent to use the weapon as a deadly weapon to cause death or serious bodily injury is the transfer to the other people.
Worst defense ever
So
seen.
do not mistake that.
Yes.
Objecting to a misstatement of the law under the attempted capital murder. It's not just that he maybe had the intent to kill more than one person.
I think so. Go back for a second. Absolutely agree. It's disgusting the defense or the lack of defense he's had. How long do you think the jury will be out for? I think they're going to find him guilty of Zach attempted murder straight away. I don't know what I think they're going to have to be thinking about the other two. That's where the time's going to be, I think. So we'll see. Um, Hi, Sam. Hello, Sam. Lovely to see you again. You got to wait another hour and 40 minutes before I call you your real name.
There has to be a specific intent to cause the death of one person and then maybe
Yeah.
had the intent to kill the other people.
Yeah, in consensual capital murder would be intent to kill. Court will refer the jury to the charge and the law and the charge. All right, you may proceed.
Do we think he was trying to kill Zach? Absolutely. Absolutely. It wasn't enough to shoot him one time in the classroom. He was hunting him down like a wounded animal who was crawling, and that wasn't enough for him. You saw the video. That is as cold-blooded as it can get. And he knew that there were other people in the classroom. It didn't matter. He knew people were running for their lives. It didn't matter because he continued to use that weapon. And if you have any
Thanks, Erin.
reservation about what this means, just read it. Read what it says. And the important part on attempted capital murder is that there are 2 ways that it is alleged that you can find him guilty of. And you, as a jury, don't have to agree unanimously which way. If you think he did it by attempting to cause the death of Zach, and then while doing that, there was a terroristic threat, threatened to commit any offense involving violence, to an aggravated assault, or murder to any person with the intent to place the public or a substantial group of the public in fear of serious bodily injury. Or the second one, and this is on page 3, that he intentionally attempted to cause the death of Zach with the firearm. And then on page 4 is the remainder, that he shot him with a firearm with the intent to cause his death, but instead he shot Calvin, or that he was shooting at Zach with his firearm, and that instead he shot Shania McNeely, who was the young lady who was at the end of the hall, who was shot. Now, this is the very most important thing I can say to you. He is charged with attempted capital murder. You cannot proceed to consider these lesser offenses of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon unless you as a jury have decided he is not guilty of attempted capital murder. If you deliberate, and this is where you begin, if you deliberate and you say, no, we agree, he's guilty of attempted capital murder, that's it, you stop. And that's why at the very end, when you see the verdict forms, it will have a final instruction. On page 9 at the bottom, if you have found the defendant, Timothy George Simpkins, not guilty of the offense of criminal attempt to commit capital murder, only then can you proceed to look at the verdict at the next offenses of aggravated assault. Only then. So I anticipate the defense is going to come up here and start talking to you about recklessness and things like that. That doesn't apply if you are looking at attempted capital murder. That is an intent crime. And we have proven it to you over and over. Let's talk a little bit about what it required for him to bring that gun to school. How much preparation do you think they're involved with what he did? He brought a gun to school. That's not a little gun. That's a big gun. That's a big weapon. Right? He had it in his waistband while he's sitting in class. It's loaded. It's ready to go. I don't think he loaded it in class. He brought that thing to school with the intent to use it. And it was ready. And it was loaded. So when we talk about this fight that happens and he's all curled up and oh my goodness, and he's getting slammed, what do you think he's doing? He is protecting this weapon from coming out of his pants. That's what he's doing. He's curled up, getting an opportunity. And even in the face of that fight being over and Judge Boyd being in between him and Coach Herrera and Zach, what does he do?
In 1 minute.
Takes that gun. He takes that gun out in the face of that coach. And the coach does what? Run, gun. And then what about Sarah Herrera? That coach, who's pregnant, points the weapon at her. She would have been our first victim if she had not tripped and fallen.
I'm going to object to a misstatement of the fact that Coach Sarah Herrera was pregnant. In fact, on the stand, she said clearly that she was not.
Okay, the jury will remember the facts.
Your Honor, will you please make a ruling on my objection?
It's not a legal objection. I don't know. The jury will recall the facts. Go ahead.
Even then, that wasn't enough to stop him. Remember Judge Boyd said he was bouncing around? He's bouncing around and he is mad. He's mad. And what did he say back? What did he say? Basically, it's up. It's up. I've got the gun. What now, nigga? That's what he says. What now, nigga? You think he's in fear when he pulls the trigger the first time? He is not in fear. He is not in fear. He knows how to use that gun. He knows how to load that gun. And he knows how to murder with that gun. And that's what his intent was that day. I'm pleading for law enforcement. I am pleading for our community and our safety. And I am pleading for
Your
a
Honor,
stop.
I'm gonna object to any community demands for justice. Just to stick to the facts that's been presented, that's in evidence for this jury to consider, and whether he is guilty or not guilty of the offense alleged. It's not allowed.
Okay, that's overruled.
We have proven to you beyond a reasonable doubt he's guilty of attempted capital murder. Ask you for a verdict of guilty. Thank you.
All right, you have 11 minutes remaining. Defense, you may proceed.
Some good points here. They conflicting evidence. I just think they just lie so much. It winds me up a little bit that how much they can lie and stretch the truth. And I thought that Sharon as well. No gloves. What? Why touch it? Why touch it? There's no need to touch it. And she said loaded gun. I know she doesn't mean that it's loaded now, but just don't do it. It is, but it winds me up. It's not justice. Yes. Hopefully now next one's gonna be better. Let's see this defense then, because they were rubbish throughout. Let's see what they bring to this one.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, this case has been overcharged. I'm gonna tell you why this case has been overcharged. They want you to believe that he got up that morning, October 6th, 2021, with the specific intent to go to Timberview High School to kill Zach, to kill Mr. Petty, to kill Miss McNeil. He did not. He absolutely did not. In this charge, it says a person commits the offense of terroristic threat if he threatens to commit this offense. What terroristic threat did Tim commit?
I was muted. Ball. Banshee under the thumb. I know. Oh, Alison, thanks for being here. My extension's not 600%. So I can't go any higher. I can hear, but I've got this so loud. Um, but they're not speaking into the mics. That's the problem here. Hope you hear a little bit of what they say, but it's a nightmare. Good morning, Christine Fortunato, and also Alison. Welcome to the channel. Good morning, Christine Fortunato. And Banshee, welcome back under the thumb. Boomer, I know. Right, we'll get back to it. Sorry, guys.
What terroristic threat did he commit? Remember Miss Altman, what she said? The terror was outside the classroom. The terror was not inside the classroom. The terror was Zach pacing up and down the hall, trying to find somebody to film him brutally beat Tim. That was the threat. The threat was outside. If the threat wasn't let in, we wouldn't be here. But what is a 17-year-old boy supposed to do when somebody comes in and brutally beats him, brutally puts him into a fetal position? Zero tolerance at these schools. You can't do anything. But they want to play in your face. Attempted capital murder? Nothing but a cold-blooded killer? Zach. Where is Zach, by the way? What is Zach? Has anybody seen Zach? Has anybody seen the terror at 401 West Belknap? You have not. Why? Why? They're playing in your face. You got a 32-year detective with the Arlington Police Department telling you getting stomped in the head can't cause you death or serious bodily injury. Stop letting the state of Texas play in your face. He is not guilty of that. Charlie brought the video. You interviewed her? She's outside in the hall. You got a picture of her? What substantial amount of the public? He didn't put these folks in fear. He put a threat down. And he could have very well gone over and shot him in the head. He could have done a coup de grace. Yes, he gets in that position. He doesn't pull the trigger while the threat is on the ground. He does not. If he wanted to kill him, he could have. And you know it. Don't let the state of Texas play in your face. Herrera, I don't want to prosecute because I know he wasn't trying to kill me. Charlie, I don't want to prosecute. We know he was trying to, it was all about Zach. Where is Zach? Where is Zach? Watch the video for yourself. Watch the video. What does Zach say? On blood. On blood, bitch ass nigga, on blood. In a 17-year-old mind, the threat wasn't ending that day. On blood is for life. What do you think if somebody's telling you? On blood, nigga. On blood. You a hoe. What does the detective say? That's a game thing. The threat in a 17-year-old mind doesn't end at that moment. He's stomped in the head. Look at our video. Nobody ran to his defense. You see this Sarah Herrera, like outside now. Even in a boxing match, the referee will come over and check you to make sure you're okay. Nobody came and checked on him to make sure he was okay. Stop letting the state of Texas get you to a point by overcharging because they want to send this boy, this kid, to prison for the rest of his life. And you're going to hear that argument. We can't let this happen. What we can't let happen is schools don't do stuff or anything about people like that.
You've used your 5
The
minutes.
threat was in the outside in the hallway. Can I find him guilty of attempted capital murder?
been, yes, they're reaching like hell.
So you got your
Toxic is
jacket.
coming about 4:15, 4:30 today. And then I'll be taller. Your time's ticking, lawyer, attorney. Come on. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This is the worst defense I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really want to thank you for your immense patience that you've had since last Friday. We thank you for being here. We thank you for serving. We thank you for listening to all the evidence in this case. And so now you know that this is not an attempted capital murder. That Tim is not a cold-blooded killer. That Tim did not set out to go and kill anybody on October the 6th. And that Tim did what he absolutely needed to do on October the 6th. Did what we're taught in Texas. The culture is to protect with a gun. That's
Objection,
what,
Your Honor, this is an attempt for jury nullification by trying to use self-defense, and there is no self-defense charge in this case.
Why didn't he?
No, it's overruled at this time.
that's what the culture teaches.
Hi, Jody. Love to see you.
That's
Thank
what
you.
you wake up and hear on social media, in the news, Second Amendment, every day. It's a hot topic. We're not here because Tim brought a gun to school, because then that would have been the charge, and it's not. There's a different charge for that. And if that's what they wanted to charge him with, they should have did it. They're not asking you to find him guilty for bringing a gun to school. They're not even worried about that, obviously. It's a charge, they could have put it in there. This is not a case of randomly going around shooting people and randomly putting folks in fear. And it's on video, everything is on video. Bottom line is, the state has failed to prove to you beyond a reasonable doubt that Timothy Simpkins intended to cause the death of Zakiya Selby. How do we know? As damning as this picture may look, it tells it all. And there's a video that goes with this. He had him. And they said there was another bullet in the chamber for him to do it with. If he wanted Zach dead, who was gonna stop him? Who's in this picture? Nobody. Tim and Zach. But what did Tim do? He didn't pull the trigger. Watch the video. The state would have paused it so you could see the fire come out the gun. They would have paused the video.
Well, enjoy the holiday, Jody.
He didn't do it. He stood there. He realized the threat was over in this moment. If he wanted to kill Zach, boom, bullet to the head. That's a cold-blooded killer. Bullet to the head. That's what capital murder is reserved for. Execution style, bullet to the head. He had one to do it. But he didn't. What did he do? Well, he didn't put the public in fear with a terroristic threat by running through the school with his gun, by pointing it at the people that he saw on the way out, by pointing it into different classrooms. That would have been a terroristic threat to put the public or a substantial group of public in fear of serious bodily injury. That would have been a threat. But what did Tim do? Watch the video. He put it back. He concealed it. I'm not trying to scare everybody. I'm protecting myself. He could have scared the whole school if he wanted to. If that wasn't his intent. And the state didn't prove to you beyond a reasonable doubt that that was his intent. You have all the evidence. Watch it. Watch it. Charlie brought you the clear video. Six deadly weapons was used in this video. The bookshelf, the desk, the whiteboard, his fist. And in this next video, it's gonna be his foot and the ground. Six deadly weapons Tim had to protect himself from.
Objection again, Your Honor, trying to argue self-defense. To this jury, there is no self-defense in this case.
All right, the jury will have the appropriate charge in the law in front of them. That's overruled at this time.
Share away, Bungie, throughout the day. Just share it. Where you going,
Here's the
Jody?
last two.
Where's the holidays?
Look at that. Who wouldn't be scared? I ain't had my head stomped on like that before. So I can't say exactly how Tim felt in that moment. I don't know what he saw when he got up. I can only imagine what it felt like to get your head stomped in like this. And they keep wanting to say he was sheltering a gun. I don't care if watch the blurry video, you can see his hands are up, not down. But this one made it clear. His hands wasn't around his waist, it was around his head. Because any reasonable person would know getting punched, kicked, head banged on desks, bookshelves, boards can cause serious bodily injury or death. Well, that's everyone except the 32-year detective. Don't let them insult your intelligence. This is not an attempted capital murder. It's just not. They're doing this for the shock value. And it's wrong. Do not convict him of no attempted capital murder. That's not what happened on this day. And they didn't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. You have all the proof. You're the only triers of the fact of this case, and you weren't asked to leave your common sense at the door. Take it with you. Review this evidence and make the only verdict there is to return.
Happy days, Jody.
Capital murder, not guilty. Not guilty, not guilty. And don't forget what we talked about in Wardire. Go your own way. I don't care if 11 is one way and you're another. Go your own way. Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
Piss poor.
Mr. Welchel.
Piss poor performance. Blackpool's amazing. Blackpool is amazing. I love Blackpool.
Please, court.
Me?
Well, good
I've
morning.
not been for years.
I want you to understand what you just said. He didn't wake up that morning to kill anybody.
Why? Don't touch it, you idiot. What?
This isn't a cell phone. You deliberately want to make sure this is loaded. 13 rounds. Chamber, loaded. Pull it back. And put another round in here. Put this back. I want you to understand something. This isn't his cell phone he's keeping in his pocket. Where is it? In his waistband.
I hate
isn't
this.
comfortable. He gets out of his car that day. He has this in his waistband. He's walking past other students. This is in his waistband. He's walking through the commons. This is in his waistband. He sits down that day. I can't stand to sit down myself. This isn't comfortable. But he has no intent to harm anybody. Why does he have a gun at all? What's the purpose of this? If I came up to you and said, why does somebody carry a gun? And the judge clearly tells you the definition of deadly weapon, that a firearm purpose is to cause death. That's the law. He tells you a firearm is a per se deadly weapon because it's capable of causing death. I don't have to prove to you that this defendant woke up with
What is that?
intent to kill Zach. What I had to prove to you was at the moment he pulled the trigger, he had an intent to kill Zach. Why do you point this at somebody? Why do you pull this trigger? Not once,
It's not a Pete.
not even 3 times, but 6 times. And I want you to understand what their argument's been. This is what she literally just said to you. Because he didn't shoot more, he's not guilty. Because he didn't shoot 7 times, he's not guilty. That's what she just said. He should have shot more. If he really meant it, he would have shot 7 times. 1 time too many. She told you, well, both of the lawyers took there and told you there was no threat, there's no terror involved. Did a single student run out from the fight? Do you see them hauling through their hands out the door? Or they, when that gun come out, what did you see? You saw Coach Boyd, how fast did he run? The assistant principal who wasn't even there, how scared was she? When Coach Walker comes up to the door and won't in, she said, I'm sorry. That's how scared she was. They sit there and say, well, he didn't wave the gun at anybody else. Over 25 students in that classroom. Just in this one classroom. But the public wasn't in fear. What he did that day affected 2,000 students. We gave you an example of just 2 parents. Recall? The parent that called just wanting her son. The parent that's at the traffic stop. Get my daughter. She's sitting outside. She's scared. She doesn't know where to go. You don't think that's terror? These coaches and teachers are still affected today. That's not terror. That's not the public. You put them in terror. They weren't even hit, and they're still impacted today. That's not terror. That's not a threat. If you were sitting in this room right now, and someone literally stood up in this audience and pulled a gun out and started shooting into this room, every single one of you would be knocking each other out the gun. That's terror. That's who he is. That's what he did. That's what we had to prove. Now, the law says that if I intend to kill one person, I end up hitting you. Where are you going to you? So because I intended to shoot you, I'm guilty of trying to kill them too. And because it was 2 or more people, that makes it a capital murder. Common sense tells you that. And you know that's true because that's what he did. And don't forget, he was prepared for more. He had another loaded magazine with him. I don't know what was going on with this defendant, but we know he came prepared that day. He came prepared because he's not going to engage in a fist fight. They stood up and tell you the culture, as they sit here on their phones, not listening to this argument, the culture is that you're going to sit there and guns are important, everybody carries guns. Why don't you carry a gun in the courthouse? Because you know it's wrong. Everybody knows you don't carry a gun in a classroom because it's just fundamentally wrong. Unless you're no good. Unless you're just a criminal. I want y'all to understand something. Rosanna stood there and told you that he's a cold-blooded killer. Y'all know what the difference is between this charge of attempted capital murder It's Captain whip at a time. You call what Calvin Pitt said? That bullet, he was told, is a whip of a dime away from his artery. And he prays every day, it doesn't move. That's the difference.
See you, Jody.
He's a cold-blooded killer. He just got like. If those girls running down that hallway, if that girl turns left, instead of stumbling to the right, she's dead. If Miss McNeely is not leaning to the right when she wants to go down that stairwell, that bullet doesn't graze her left side. It takes out her spine. And she may be crippled for the rest of her life. They want you to reward him for not shooting more, not harming more people, and just
Correct answer, Jody.
the whip of a dime. That's the difference.
Right,
For us
dude,
to
shut
sit
the.
there and for them to say, well, we overcharged this case. No, we took it seriously. We take school shootings seriously. This
No worries,
should not
Sam.
be the norm of our society where we think this is okay. It should never be okay for someone like this defendant to bring a gun to school and endanger so many lives, to terrorize the public. Because that's what he did. He terrorized the public. And y'all can sit there. I've heard debates about what we do with gun violence. Should we have more laws? What do we do to keep people like this defendant from getting guns? I don't know the answer. I do know this. None of that matters.
Zero.
If you don't enforce the laws we have now and give them meaning,
Zero.
none of that matters. There's 2 times in your life where your vote counts.
No.
When you go vote for somebody, go to voting booth.
Zero.
That matters. When you sit in this jury box and you make decisions, your vote matters because you tell us and the public what you think about the law. So I want you to understand the difference in the charges. You charge the attempted capital murder because he intended to cause the death of these people. For aggravated assault, you'd have to believe he only meant to hurt them. Not even badly. It just caused them pain. Do any of y'all believe for one moment that's what this is for? Do y'all believe that? He tried to kill multiple people that day. Thank God he didn't. Don't reward him for being a bad shot. Don't reward him for not shooting more. The difference is the width of the dime. Find him guilty of attempted capital murder because that's what he did. Godspeed your verdict.
I mean,
All right.
both sets.
Members of the jury,
Hard
at this
closing.
time, all the evidence, the court's charge, and the closing arguments of counsel are now before you. Once all members of your jury are present and assembled in the jury room, the case is formally submitted to you and you may begin your deliberations. Your first order of business will be to select a presiding juror. From this point forward, all communication with the court must be in writing and signed by the presiding juror. Please write complete thoughts, not partial thoughts, if you're going to write a note, okay? All right. You may retire to the jury room to complete your deliberations. All rise for the jury.
All rise.
What? I don't think the judge is very good. I think that both sets of closings were really bad. This guy's cooked. Just depends how cooked he is now. Jeez. Hey, also, Sarah, do you like this? Oh, hang on, I'll get it. I got loads of them. The streams. Also, Sarah, I bought this to make you jealous. Oh, I can make notes now. Can make notes. Yes, Sharon. Yes, Sharon. Verdict watch. Verdict watch. Verdict watch. Yeah, notebook with the alternate corner on it. And I don't like that in the back though. I like just this. We are now officially on jury watch, guys. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. So that means we're gonna watch some other stuff now. The judge is awful. The defense is awful. If the prosecution don't get basically guilty for everything, then I'm not sure what's happening. They shouldn't get 3 guilty for uh, assault, attempted capital murder, but the defense did nothing to stop it. So we'll see. He definitely is guilty of. Um, how do I do that, Sharon? How do I do that? I never knew I could. Can I do that? I will do it, but how do you do it? Or do you mean just like on my phone or something? Oops. I am on it. I am. Thank you, Sharon. I'm on it. I'm on it like gin and tonic. Right. Wicked. Wicked, 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 wicked. Right. Let's. But it's definitely not in evidence, so I'm not going to. I have to run into appointment. Check it out. No worries. See you in a bit, Erin Hack. And whilst you're there, I'll put this back on my crotch. Jokes. So we shall now play a little video. Right, I have that there, and I have this here, and I have. You see, I researched already today because I'm the best around. Da, 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 da. I'm the best around. Da, 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 da. I'm the best around. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Here we go. So this is hijacked school bus leads to cops on wild chase through cornfields across state lines. Oops, see, I put that there so I cover law and crime. Um, they've just gone to the logo now. I'll put that up. So we got this now. Yes. So let's go. So no audio for a few seconds. Hang on, I need to. I'm adjusting the volume. I am. So that's why it's playing about now. Bloody hell, he's hammering it.
Southbound 420, back up towards 421. He was still moving last time. Thursday, 40 coming up. We leave your 40 coming up on 421. We're going to continue across 421 and 420 toward us. And Fort Greensburg, you have number 600 Decatur County. Yes, 517.
We're going north on 240 northwest, north on Vandalia.
North on Vandalia, 240 northwest. ISP is going north on Vandalia towards 240 northwest. Clear just information. 600 East County Road, 600 East in Shelby County, they will have traffic. Clear. We know they're back at Simpkins at 625 East Vandalia Road. They went around the stop sign. Clear on County Road.
Lost quick, huh?
625 East, they are now back into a field. Now back on the road, continuing westbound on Vandalia Road for 600 East. Westbound on Vandalia Road, they did not hit the stop sign. Miss left, we're going to turn back westbound on 11 south. Clear westbound 11 now. Clear on State Road 9, approaching 100 south. And there is just south of that intersection. Clear in the cemetery. You advised he went through a fence and now back eastbound.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're a field, and into a yard, and it's still down. Wires through some electrical fencing here. Clear on electrical fencing. He just hit me for sale. I'm out of pursuit.
That person just ram all these cars.
His commission. Clear on and headed back towards the field. Clear on your commission and 0.
Damage on these. Whoa.
Clear on off-road again. He's now northbound through field 1500 block speed. Northbound in a field 1600 block.
How many cops are out there?
I'm going to be with 33. We're going to leave my commission at this location. Stop the
Turn that
property.
way, turn that way,
Property.
turn that way.
I'll get you to where it is. Believe it's 951. 951. Clear on 951. You advise us property in the American Air. I'm back here. That's driving me out of here. Northbound on State Road 9, the bus is coming towards you. We have Shelby County has stopped
to 10392. At the end of 10392, we have to stop and pick up the end of the driveway. That is it. Clear on northbound on 09. Where are these stopping? Where are these stopping? Says that to 10392. Clear on 131.
Couldn't see anything. What was your location?
Just for our units, I don't know if we have any vehicles that are in the pursuit right now that have the ability to, but it is authorized for our guys at this point. If we have a vehicle big enough.
Speed. Oh! He's so good.
That's 110, I have a 10.7 on that mail.
Go ahead.
Black is Murdoch, MURDOCK.
Wow. 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 Do you all like that? Do people like it? Like people like the little bit different bit of chasing and stuff. Hang on. Oh, you didn't swear, did I? Didn't swear. I was going to show you. Oh, actually, I can still do it. Show you where the juries are sitting. Um, present around. Right. So this is the juror section. As you can see it there. That's where they're sitting. Not sure how many jurors or anything like that, but that, to be quite honest with you, I'm not joking now. That looks more comfortable than most jury boxes that I've seen. Normally it's a wooden stool. That doesn't look too bad to me. I'd be able to cope with those. I'd bring my own cushion, 2 cushions probably, sit on that, happy days. Those look nice compared to, like, what they normally give jurors. So I'll give them 8 out of 10 for the stools, for comfort levels. You know, comfort level, 8 out of 10 if you bring your own pillows, cushions. Oh, Sally can wait. She knows it's too late. In approximately half an hour to 45 minutes, I'm gonna get my new booster seat. So that means I could go, whoop, go up a little bit. People complain I'm too low. Right, what do we fancy? Another car chase? Someone's excited. I can do the car chase, it's not a problem. Find some, yeah. It's not a problem. Or do we want something else? Hang on. Hang on. Let's watch a bit of Judge Boyd first, shall we? Let's see what she's up to today. Then we'll watch some more um of that. No, I don't want that. We'll watch some Judge Boyd and then we'll watch more um car chases. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Chat's quiet now. What's wrong with chat? What are you going all quiet for, guys? I know some of you are working. Oh, yeah. Share screen.
Are there any gang affiliations with you?
No.
What is with the tattoo of the cross or the plus sign?
I was gonna be a tattoo artist and cut your hair.
Alright,
It was for,
And what's the tattoo on the eyelids?
I was a guinea pig.
I'm sorry?
I had a tattoo artist, we're supposed to do cut hair and do tattoos, and I was like a guinea pig. And like,
So you still haven't told me, what are the tattoos on the eyelids? Because you keep blinking them and I really can't see them.
I'm like kind of ashamed of it. Like I regret them. I regret the tattoos.
So what does it say?
Uh, it's small, you can't really see.
Mr. Stateson?
It's
What are-
like scribbled, you can't really tell what it says, it's like makeup.
What do the eyelids tattoos say?
Game over. That's my mom.
He says game over, but it does spell game over, but he says it's because his mom passed away.
All right, yeah, I'm not understanding that and I'm not believing that. All right, so we're gonna do a gang evaluation. I'm gonna deny the motion, alternate amend conditions. It's gonna be the UA hotline. I'm gonna want a gang evaluation. And we're gonna do GPS,
Yes, ma'am.
and that'll be partial for work. And there's to be a TAP evaluation in custody,
Green purse today.
and you're to follow all recommendations for TAP. And if he is not eligible for gang supervision, then I'm going to want probation to do field visits at least once a month until further notice. All right, let's do that. Intensive supervision.
Does chat work for anybody? Because I've not had anyone say anything in chat for
Probation, is there anything else he needs?
half an hour.
Oh, I'm extending him because he hasn't given us full probation. I'm extending him for 4 years. So you're going to give me full probation and you're going to abide by this contract from here on out. Maybe I didn't tell you this, but I know I probably did. But from here on out, everything that you do, you need to ask yourself, because this result in me going to prison for 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
If the answer is yes, you shouldn't do it. If the answer is maybe, you shouldn't do it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If he misses reporting, I want a motion to revoke filed immediately. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything you do not understand?
No, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. John, you're here?
Sir, I'm sorry.
What? Hang on. Right, hang on. StreamYard's broken. I don't see any of the chat. I thought it was me. What's going on? Hang on. I've missed all this chat. I missed it. So last chat I have is Erin Hack. I have so much to say, but stuff not in evidence, so I'm going to shut my mouth. I've got to run to an appointment. We'll check in later. Thanks, Delan. Gee, sorry guys. Literally, Sarah, don't let him show a crotch cam. I can if you want. I can if you want. If people want crotch cam, we could do crotch cam. How do I not have this? I don't literally don't have. Why do I not have this then? Bye, Eric. I'll catch you later. I'll do my best there. You know, he does. No, I don't. I'd be good, but I will do a crotch cam if you want. Dylan, you found the yellow school bus car chase. I did. Oh, what? I missed all the chats. Right, how do I get out of this then? Dennis is here. Yeehaw! Sam, you dirty. Or we lube her. You lube what? Who do you lube? I know you meant love. A little bit. I missed all this. Dave is here. Go pack go. Go pack go. Doris. Hello, Doris. Never seen you here before. Hello, Doris. I didn't. Sharon, as long as the lads be quiet. I didn't think anyone was here. Well, alright, I need to figure this out. How do I get my chat out? Sorry, guys, I don't know how to do this. I don't see the chat. I have to open a YouTube. Oh, how do I do this now then? How do I do this? If I this, I tell you what, this is a nightmare. Um, IT. So, Sarah, I can't see the chat. I thought that no one was chatting. I didn't think anyone was here. So now I need to get the chat out. How do I get the chat out? Pop out chat. But does that? Okay. So now I've got the chat out. Okay. I got the chat out, but I can't put it on the screen. No one's spoken in my chat since 3:19 PM. So hello everyone, and especially hello Doris. Didn't know you were here. No, I'm still here. Genuinely. I know. I this is right. What if I refresh this? I'm gonna refresh it. Hang on, bear with me. If this doesn't work, right? If this doesn't work, then I'll start a next stream. But I'll see if this works. We're gonna try something. I've never done this before. See if it works. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna start. Oh, Judge is back. I got it. I got it back. Hang on. The judge just came back, so I'll just leave you here for a second. Guys, I'm not making stuff up. I literally was sitting here going, "Where's everyone? No one's chatting to me. No one's speaking to me. Chat, no, 15th, 19 was the last chat I had. I was like, Jesus, these guys must hate me. No chats. But you were all chatting. I thought you'd gone. I thought I had no one here. No word of a lie. I didn't see Doris. Are you still here, Doris? Hello, Doris. What? StreamYard, I tell you what, StreamYard's really buggered me up the last few days. Now, don't mess with me now. Someone speak. It's gone again. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Last chat I got Samantha Terry saying Dave, laughing face, 353. Hello? Is anyone out there? Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Is it me? No one's. Can't see anything. Hello, Siri. Is YouTube down or something? Hey, Siri. I can't see the chat on YouTube. No. Hello? Anyone there? Alright, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube again then. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh this. No, I'm gonna go into YouTube again then. Oh, hang on. No, I'll refresh it again. I bet you guys are playing a game on me or something. Cause right, I got the chat back. We're still here. Dave, sometimes I have trouble with my refresh. This might be YouTube issue. Yep, honestly, it must be. Jury question. Yeah, I'm not sure. They've not shown anything. Just I saw the judge's head. Hello, Dylan. We are here. I don't see any of this. We are here. Hello, ooh, we're here. Hello, we're here. I'm here looking. Hello, Thierry. Long time no see. We're here, Tonya. Long time no see, Tonya. And then he finishes. Right, I need to go on YouTube and open a chat there. It just means then I can't put stuff on the screen. This is a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. We're here, not gonna be we're not gonna be able to hear you, silly. Hello. Okay, Sam. Alright. Alright. I just thought that you would say something in chat. Then I'll stop the feed, open another feed up. But I can't I r hang on. You just give me an idea. Hang on, let me try something. Suzanne, this might work. Sharon, sorry, not Suzanne. Sharon, this might if it works, Sharon, I'm gonna give you a huge kiss from online here. StreamYard. StreamYard. So, enter studio. Let's see if I can do this bad boy. Enter studio. Now this me. Can you hear me? Hello? Excuse me. Oh no, which one's which? Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Which one's which now? This one. Okay. Leave studio. Right. S- Can we say something in chat, please? The last thing I've got is morning, Sharon. Morning, Sharon. No, it can't be. Let me open YouTube. Yeah, it's not bloody working. Right. So if I leave studio, guys, right? If I leave studio completely, will it let me back in? Yeah, Susan, aka Sharon. Sorry. Right. Shall I try this then? Hello, Tonya. Shall I just press leave studio and try it? If it doesn't work, right? I got an afternoon stream that I'll just start. You probably got a notification. So it does if this doesn't work, I'm gonna start the afternoon stream one. So I can't see if you're seeing this or not, but any doubt, Sarah P, I'm sure we'll post a link in here. So I won't end broadcast, I'll just leave studio and then come back and see what happens. So I'm gonna leave now and see what happens. Leave. Right, someone speak. I got more stuff here. Hello, morning Susan, aka Sharon. Hello, Sam. Is this a price of cry? Oh yeah, yeah, I bet you're crying. I bet you're crying, Sharon and Sam. I tried it, Sharon. Right, could someone say something then to see if it's working? Last I've got is go for it, Delan from Sharon. Nothing. Unless you go, all right, I need to go on YouTube again then to see if you're messing with me now. Um, okay. No, okay, I see your message. Okay, see you, Sam. See you later. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Damn you. Right. Do you know what? Give me a second. I know what I'm gonna do. Know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start the stream, but what I'll do is kick you all over there now. Hang on, because I can't do this one. Can't do it. Right, video, detail. This is the afternoon session. I need to go to the morning session. This is a nightmare. Let me see this. Right, I'll go in here and I'll do customization and I will do add redirect into my next stream. Save it. Saved. So I'm just gonna start my afternoon stream early because it's not working. It's frustrating because I think I lost. I don't think I'm not even sure if anyone's here. So I'm gonna close this down, end broadcast, and kick you over to the other one. If you don't get kicked over, please come to the channel and just come in through that. So see you over there. I hope it works.